silver wave. You stand and cheer the brave.
Skol, Vikings, let's win this game. Skol, Vikings, honor your name. Go get that first down, then get a touchdown. Rock 'em, sock 'em, fight, 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 fight.
Yo, and welcome to the King of the North podcast. Well, you got your boy, Sir Hothead. That is me. You got my boy, James P. at the bottom or the left.
What's up, man?
Whichever.
Jimmy covers follow.
And then I got my boy, Jay Groves in the house. To me, he a high school football legend. To some, he may not be. Who cares? But I know he a city track. I know he a city.
That's all that matters.
I know he a city. I know he a city champion in track too. So hey, kiss his grits, baby.
Things you can never take away from me.
You can never take them away.
That's it. A high school resume lives forever with your peers because they got to watch it.
Yeah,
they got to watch it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm friends with this dude named Julian Lott that's in this little group that me and Dre are in, bro.
And we gotta get him in the locker room.
Oh man, bro, he was elite, bro. Like for all the white kids in the suburbs, fam, like he had a storm in the court, bro. We didn't think this motherfucker went to school. That's how fucking like badasses do. We would just see him like out on the track, just like chilling, and then he'd like warm up for the game, and then like go out there and drop 30, shooting threes, bro. lethal. Him and Andre White up in Zion Benton, 02 to like 05, like all stars in Lake County, bro. And like now I'm like talking, I'm like, oh shit, like now we're all grown, but I'm like, damn, bro, like I watched you for real, both ways, like football, basketball, lethal. I'm like, I watched him play baseball, like little league baseball, bro, dominated, like all the white kids up against the fence, like, hey, what's Julian gonna do? And then like his older brothers were in like my grade, and they were all elite too. So it's like a high school resume, bro, lives forever because everybody got to watch that shit. I love it. I love hearing the stories because like everybody's got like a high school athletic feat sports story that just like
I got a couple.
They can always tell, no matter what. They can always tell it.
I got a couple.
No, tell it.
Go ahead, Jay.
Just talking about one.
Tell it. I'm trying to hear it.
I had the game winner 2 weeks in a row. Literally 2 weeks in a row.
Basketball?
We was undefeated. Amundsen and Clemente. Was it Dre?
Was it Clement? Was Clemente?
What high school did you go to, bro?
You say is this freshman year? You talking about?
No, this junior year. This the undefeated.
Yeah. Yes.
The one hander, and then the game winning tackle that was on fucking Amundsen.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And then Clemente in the regular season, we played that lane. Oscar threw a bomb.
Oscar used to sling it.
Yes, threw a bomb for the game winner, and that was literally the very next fucking week.
That's crazy.
And I made a tackle.
Hey, listen. Hey, hold on. Wait. So let me explain this to
Sanders?
you. No.
Business
motherfucker don't hit shit.
Yeah.
Business. Hey, he wouldn't. Hey, in the field, he wouldn't hit a fly. Yeah. He wouldn't hit a fly. I'm talking about
missing whiffs.
I'm talking about this. Hey, the score 23. The score 23-22. Game on the line. 0.000 seconds. Last play of the game.
Yeah, no, they had scored. This was for the 2 point.
Right.
They had scored.
Right. It was no more time on the clock.
Yeah, it was no more time. This was for the 2 point conversion.
The score is 23-22. Ain't no more time left on the clock.
Yeah.
Bro, I try to break the hole. Boom. I get hit. I'm not gonna lie. I get double. Boom, boom. I ain't gonna lie. This game, I was trash, bro. Trash. I'm getting my ass beat the fuck up the whole game. I'm not gonna lie. I was no help. All I see is 23 come flying up the side. And everybody like, bro, I'm on the floor looking like, please make this hit. Make the hit. Bro, I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, a lot of people don't know. The running back who was running on us, that was my cousin. It was one of my cousins on my father's side.
Number 3. I remember like it was yesterday.
Bro, he spent off, and I'm like, please don't fall in. And bro, he just landed right where he was at.
He fumbled.
That's what I thought.
He fumbled.
He did fumble. Okay.
He fumbled. If that was, I ain't gonna lie, stuck his ass. I ain't
over with.
I swear to God, I didn't even know I had that shit in me.
Yeah.
But it's like he lined it up. I lined it up perfectly.
It was perfect.
And we won the game. Chris Thomas jumped on it. You were the first person I ran to because you was like, Jay Crow, you like it?
That's crazy. That's awesome, dude. That's cool.
Hey, bro, that was because I knew you wasn't. And guess what? He never hit again.
I never hit it.
That was the last time.
But the thing is, I know the real reason he never really hit. It was because he was scared that shoulder was gonna pop out on him again.
And when you say never hit, it's like, okay, I never wrapped up. You're gonna knee pop out of me. Like I'll knee pop you, but I'm not wrapping you up.
Ain't no real hitting going on.
Yeah, so in practice,
he trying to titty bump.
Like, no, you gotta wrap him up. I'm not fucking wrapping him up.
Not at all.
He's getting his legs took from under him. And they ain't like that. They want, that they was old school dudes. They
fumble. There was a fumble.
On who?
Atlanta's ball 0-0, 13-19 left in the second quarter. Bijan got it. Bijan fumbled.
Oh, my boy. Oh,
it's been a rough
Jay
go.
Groves,
it's been a rough go. It's
Jay
been a rough
Groves,
go for your boy, bro.
Who? Bijan?
Yeah.
Yeah, we already know. Hey, Jay Groves, Steinmetz versus Foreman. Your junior year, boy.
Yeah, and we beat them niggas.
First time ever.
Yeah.
In my time being there. Bro, that was my best game ever.
Yeah, they was I ain't gonna say they used to kick our ass.
Yeah. Anybody who just had Justin Anderson on there, you should kick our ass.
No, that was our freshman year that he was on there.
Yeah. That's when he popped my shoulder out.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he was a fucking monster. Him and that nigga number 7.
Number 7, I do not know his number.
Yeah, I don't know his name. That dark skinned nigga who tried to act like Vic. He definitely had the swag and had like all the shit like him on, bro. That was when Vic.
Hey, bro, I'll never forget my freshman year. I just told Justin about this recently. Sahiva got us in the jamboree, bro. It's them, Calvin Park, us, and I want to say Clemente. We all in the back of Foreman. Got Clemente and Calvin Park over here. You got us and Steinmetz. Bro, Sahiva like, listen, you going to do an end around, a jet right speed sweep, right? And I'm looking, I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm looking, I'm like, all right, I'm like, dude, right here, this stay middle linebacker. I come around, boom, hit the corner. I'm like, yes, I'm finna run his ass over. Cause I see Justin lining me up. Instantly, cover that bitch. Bro, like you say, I was not ready.
Yeah.
Bro, I rocked that way, boom, hit that flow. Instantly grab that shoulder. I try to get back up. I'm trying to, bro, straight stinger through. I'm talking about whole right side, numb up. I'm like, ooh. Sahiva like, what's wrong? I'm like, you trying to shake it off and trying to get that. I'm like, damn, I ain't got no feeling. I'm like, damn, this nigga he broke my shoulder. I ain't got no feeling. Bro, Nixon come walking up. He like, what's wrong? I'm like, I ain't got no feeling in my hand. And he like, he instantly take his hand, stick it in there. He like, it ain't broken. He was like, you got a stinger. I'm like, coach, I can't feel my hand. He like, no, it's just a stinger. He take the pads off. It's over with. Damn. Yeah. He just sat my ass down. Bro, I'm talking about I was out for like a week and a half of practice, bro. Shoulder just
stinging.
Bro, just
as I think about it was crazy because they used to have motherfuckers out there, freshmen. I'm talking about, hey, if you had some bit of talent, my mom and dad just throw you out there. Not throw you out there necessarily, but all right, fuck it. You finna go play these 16, 17, 18-year-old niggas.
Bro, and you 14 years old, boy.
Yeah, I'm 14. You know
I ain't gonna
lie.
That's crazy. You were a child out there.
I was
playing grown ass dudes.
I was getting blasted. I remember Jamal fucking Miller.
Shout out Jay Mills, boy.
Oh, shout out Jay Mills, bro. This nigga, one day at practice, they used to get so pissed at me. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to run my mouth, but it's football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm 14. You know what I'm saying? Probably at just
you don't know
15.
No different.
They didn't like that shit. My nigga. J Maul smacked me in practice so hard one day, my helmet like literally flew in the air one way. I go the other and I land on the track. Okay? Bro, what? Dre? Yeah, Dre, you remember that? You remember that?
Yes, I do, bro.
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 He hit me so hard. Oh my God.
That was that welcome to high school moment, boy.
I swear to fucking God. He hit me so hard. I remember the weather that day.
He said I remember the weather that day.
Bro, it was my God. Like my God, it was an overcast.
Oh my God.
It was about maybe
that's
60,
hilarious.
70 degrees.
Nice and breezy.
It was a breezy.
I remember I lost a
afternoon.
fight. I remember I lost a fight in the Navy, bro. I swear to God. I got blasted by this Mexican dude so hard. Hey, you not lying, bro. I remember the fucking weather from that shit, fam. You not wrong, bro. I
swear you remember every
that shit's so fucking.
That
you said that you just triggered me like right back then, bro. That's so fucking funny,
man,
bro. That shit get to run into the memory. That memory book get to run into your. I ain't gonna lie. I just remember everything about Justin hitting me, bro, down there to a point my shoulder wanted to ache again, boy. Like
I remember my first meal after I bro, I took like a 3-piece combo, extra spicy. Like I swear to God, I ain't fall out, but like he had got me, you know.
Yeah.
And like we're all in the military, so it was like whatever. So
right.
I got whatever, bro. I swear to God, I remember the California burrito in the horchata that I was eating because I knew I was hungry to the motherfucker. About that day. I swear to God, I remember the food I was eating. Like, damn, this shit tastes good, bro. Like, it was like a survival instinct kicked in for me.
When you get your ass kicked, you remember. You remember that day.
It's a humbling experience.
Yeah.
Especially because like I was like I boxed amateur in the Navy a little bit.
Yeah.
I got like 12 under me. And so I was like, it was like a workout training session where like just two bulldogs like was just like butting heads for like equipment and shit. So, and he was in the Marines and I was a corpsman in the Navy. So I was like, I wasn't in his unit, so I didn't serve like with him, but he was like in the Marines, like in our area. And he went to the gym too. And he was like, like when he said when he was like 8 and 10, he was like junior Golden Gloves, like in Florida.
Yeah.
But like now I got him when he was in the Navy, or he was in the Marine Corps. I was in the Navy, and we were like just like talking shit to each other, like both just like duking it out, like like we're in the same weight class, like boom boom boom, and we were like fuck it, let's box. So we used to go to the sand pit in like the courtyard, and if whatever happens in the sand pit, like where we play horseshoes, like if you box it out, like you're just gonna have a bunch of Marines around you. If you get got, no big deal. You know what I mean? Sort of like damn near like jail type shit. Just a bunch of warriors, bro, like crazy.
Yeah.
And so I was ready. I was like, I fear no, like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, if I lose, it's a learning lesson. You know what I mean? And like, and if I win, like, I'm already in the Navy, so I stand out. Like my uniform's a little bit different. Like everybody trying to like be cool with me because like you're not trying to get no damn shots, and I can hook you up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, I'm still cool, like, but nobody wants to like disrespect me, but I'm talking shit. So it's like, all right, like if you're talking shit, now there's no rules, like to a certain level, like there's nobody's gonna fuck with the medic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have to be the asshole. Ask Dre, I'm an asshole, bro. So I was talking shit. And it boiled over the night before.
You will see it.
The Cowboys got their they had Tony Romo. They had fucking Terrell Owens. They had those dog team, Marion Barber. This is back then. And they got their ass kicked, bro. They got slaughtered on Monday Night Football. They got handled by the New York Giants. Monday Night Football. And he's in a Cowboys gear, the sombrero, Mexican dude, dog, like Mexican kid, proud Cowboys fan, took a L. I'm talking shit. We're boxing. That's just what the fuck was gonna happen. So the next day we got off of work, bro. We got off of work, and we just had like the little tape around our knuckles. You know what I mean? Because like if they show signs and somebody asks you about it, you can get in trouble. So you're just trying not to show signs on like your knuckles that you were fighting. You know what I mean? Because like if an officer comes up and like looks at you like, oh, you got marks from like boxing or fighting or whatever, they can like reprimand you, do an investigation, damn near kick you out. So it's like nobody wants to get in trouble. So we just like taped up our shit. I think we went probably about 125. I said, I'm straight. I'm good. That was fun. That was fun. I jabbed him. I said, bleep, bleep. I gave him like a quick 2. That third one, I tried to get greedy with the third one. And I learned a lesson when I got greedy with that third, because I kept him off and I was finna come inside. I was finna come inside him because I had him and I had him flat footed. So I was just finna come because I had a little bit more stockiness to him. Yeah. He was just like thin and like he could chuck him, dude. So I just tried to go inside and I was like, no, one more. It's never one more, bro. Bleep, it was over with. That's all I remember. Like my forehead was knotted. Oh, I need to leave. Like right here, bro, at the hairline. That shit was knotted, bro. I felt that shit for like 3 days, bro. No lie.
Yeah. I got so many stories like that.
I'd be lying if I never said I got my ass kicked. That's for sure.
Hey, you know who else? You know who else they used to put bounties on me in practice, and who else used to fucking carry them bitches out? Fucking Jason Midden. Shout out Jason Midden, bro. Remember him, Dre?
Big Country.
Big Country.
What high school is this?
This is Foreman.
Okay.
My man Jason Midden was all of like 6'3", 6'4", big, fat ass white. He ain't gonna say he was fat ass. He was a little athletic. I ain't gonna lie, but he was this big ass white boy, bro. That literally like
big ass beer drinking motherfucker.
He used to like he'd play football and like fila. I swear to God, he wouldn't give a fuck. Like I swear to fucking God, like I'm not making this up. Like that ass. Yeah. And no, but he was big and he used to he didn't give a fuck. And he used to I ain't gonna lie, I used to duck him. I used to duck him in practice because his ass was crazy.
Hey, Country was a crazy motherfucker.
That motherfucker was crazy.
Big run by Jalen Hurts to the
You ain't want to toe-to-toe to him. You ain't want to have to go toe-to-toe with him.
No, especially not on the line. Hell no.
Yeah, hell no.
You can't take that penalty, Jalen.
Big Lonnie too, though. Big Lonnie too. My mama. Lonnie used to do that too. He fucking talk too much.
remember Lonnie smacked the shit out of Lecarian on the field, boy, and Grazzini got mad at him, boy. I'll never forget that shit. Boy, Lonnie rearranged that boy life.
He was bad as hell. Lonnie was bad as hell.
Lonnie ass was fucking hilarious, boy.
That's another motherfucker I ain't see at the reunion I would have liked to have seen. But yeah, man, good times, bro. Them times went fast.
Hey, remember
fast as hell. Hey, them teachers used to tell us too. Enjoy them. It's gonna go quick.
We didn't listen.
Gonna go quick.
Hey, Jay Grove, remember we played against Orr at Rockney Stadium. We going to the locker room, Big Country come over that joint. He say, it's too black over here.
Oh yeah, it's too dark over here. It's too dark over here. That's what he said. He's like, it's too dark over here.
Oh my God.
And I swear to God, they flamed his ass from that moment on. We win the game. We come back in the locker room. They
flame his ass
again, bro.
Oh yeah,
that shit was
awful.
So funny. They called his ass a fucking school shooter. That shit was funny as fuck, bro. Oh man, bro.
They called it.
Oh, bro. I think they talked about him that whole bus ride back and everything, bro. He said wrong shit.
Yeah, you can't, bro.
Hey, shout out Big but hold on.
It was Coop, right? Hey, Coop, shout out Coop too, bro.
Hey, Jimmy, but you gotta realize, bro, this is the way that we grew up, bro. Everybody, in order for you to really like get along on a team, you had to have some type of joke in you. You couldn't be like no square because what?
We roasting you.
Bro, we
Yeah, you
flamed
getting
the
roasted.
socks off country that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you just have to take it. Like, hey,
I got
I
no
just
choice.
told you what
got
they
no
used to do,
choice.
boy. They
Like,
used to
hey,
put
just
bounties on me in practice.
all you're
I told
doing is
you,
just
like,
getting
what?
roasted, bro. Like, that's it. It's gonna make a character out of you. You know what I mean?
Motherfuckers used to
Yeah.
put cigarettes on your head, boy.
Yeah, I swear to God,
Oh,
they used to
nah.
put
Hey,
bounties
bro.
on me in practice, boy.
Oh my god.
I swear to
Oh
God.
my god.
I see.
Oh
This
my
is this
God.
is all that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell
Oh,
you who
no.
changed the whole trajectory of my high school career. I love him for who he was, but hate his ass at the same time, bro. You know who I'm finna say, don't you?
Either Dixon or Grazini.
No. Drake fucking Norwood, bro.
Oh yeah, Drake Norwood. Oh, that nigga was
Bro,
dog. Shout out Drake Norwood.
bro, if he didn't come to Foreman, they would have had no choice but to ride my coattail. And I never forget Grazzini, bro. I love Grazzini and I can't stand Grazzini at the same time. But bro,
Hey, Drake Norwood was the first person I ever seen get a college offer in my face.
bro,
That's what's up.
bro, a dog.
He was a monster. I remember they
What
walked
year- what
up
year
to
was
him
this?
after one night game. I think it was
He came in his sophomore year, so
yeah,
it was
when
2006.
and that was when it was. He came in, and that nigga, we had one
Sprint
night
right
game.
option?
I can't remember who we
Come
played.
on. I need Dallas Goddard on
Nah,
that.
he came in his junior year, 2007.
It was one of them.
One of them
he
years.
came in.
But man, when I say that dude came in, when I say that was one motherfucker I was scared to hit, bro, and I ain't gonna lie to nobody. Cause I knew, bro, he gonna rock your ass. When we see these shorties got it easy. Remember we used to have to do Oklahoma drills, bro?
Oh man.
Bro, that was the worst.
I remember I played pop one. I played Pee Wee up to I played freshman ball. We did that back then.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Bro.
That was crazy.
I'll never forget. They told me like, hey,
We used to play
Cargo.
that shit. We used to call it popcorn.
That mark say Cargo, Norwood. No.
Yeah.
Bro, am I helmet?
Yeah.
I'm like, am I helmet? I'm like, fuck.
Fuck.
They like
Yeah.
Norwood, carry, Cargo, tackle.
Fuck.
Lay down. Oh my God,
Yeah.
please. Hey, I'm finna get up late. So if I get up late again, and
Not a
I
good
coach,
idea.
bro, Tube Socks, rest in peace, coach. Coach
Yeah.
Tube Socks, man. That mom used to again. You think you're not gonna get it, but you need to do it again. Bro, I get out
Yeah.
that motherfucking Norwood, run me over. Oh
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
But yeah, hey, I give it up
Touchdown
to
Devontae Smith.
I give it up to Grazzini, bro, because he was the first coach to make a motherfucker see that I should get the ball. And when I got the ball, he was like
Nice.
33 dive. I never forget. I looked at him.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah. I'm like 33 dive. He was like, I'm looking out the huddle at him, and he looking at me like, yeah. I'm like, all right, bet. Boom. I get the ball. We going against Walter Payton. Clamp down. Boom, boom. Dip out. Get tackled. Good 20 yards. He looking. You see him on the sideline like, I told you. Bro. After that, they never gave me the ball again. I don't know why.
Oh man.
Then after that, we went to another game. I get the ball. Close. Boom. 20 yards. We played against my biggest run was against Lakeview. Lakeview had 40-yard run. We still lost to their ass, bro. I was so hurt.
Fuck.
So hurt.
Yeah, man. Hey.
A lot of good times.
My junior year was the best one though.
Hey, hands down. Can't nobody tell me nothing. We already know what it is. We don't get cheated by Clemente. Yeah, Royds. I'm calling it out. We don't get cheated by Clemente. They had these grown ass men on the line. We dogging their ass again that following week. We going to Michelle Clark. We already knew we was gonna dog their ass. Then we was gonna go to Julian and see what
They were using steroids back then?
No. They had college players that had went to their school previously come back down and play. And eligible players. And Michelle Clark caught it. And instead of our coach wanting to say, well, we want to fight it and let us play against Michelle Clark instead of just giving them a walk.
I remember it being some shit like that, but I couldn't remember like the details. But I knew something happened. Yeah,
Nixon, I remember because we said we was like, Nixon, why don't you go try to fight that and see if you can get us a game? Oh, it'll be too short a time. I was like, it's never too short a time. They just have to.
Yeah, we going.
Like shit, he already knew if we had to play games back to back, we would have. That's just how much. That's just how wild we were. We was willing to play back to back games.
Yeah.
But you know,
when you're a high school kid,
you don't get no fuck.
We're bouncing back.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, we bouncing back.
Let's get to what we all came here for. This is the King of the North podcast, where we talk about the NFC North. So let's get it cracking. Right now, in the NFC North, is looking real tight. With Minnesota undefeated. Tiny Soda, they are undefeated. Detroit 1-1, Chicago 1-1, and Green Bay 1-1. I just read it to you in order. Minnesota is 1, Detroit 2, Bears is at 3, and Green Bay is at the bottom of the list for now.
Yep.
You know, me and you got predictions out from previous
shows.
How we looking? Do you got your book by you, or is it how we looking on predictions right now? Because we did these in preseason.
Yeah, you in the AFC. Yeah, in the AFC, you picked Dolphins, Ravens, Texans, KC to win their division.
Okay.
In the NFC, you got Dallas, Atlanta, the Niners, and the Bears.
Okay.
I took the Jets, the Bengals, the Texans, and KC. And then I also in the NFC took Philly, Tampa, the Rams. That's dead. That's dead right there. Cooper Kupp's out like the next 5 games. I thought the injury bug did get the Niners, but the Rams just, I mean, that division is going to be up for grabs at the late end of the season when all these guys get healthy, bro.
So many injuries. Yeah.
It's so early, bro. The first 4 weeks of the season, almost in its own way, don't even matter. Like when that calendar turns to November and December, that's when real football be getting played. And then obviously I took the Green Bay Packers to win.
See, hey, Jay Groves, I told you this when this shit was gonna hit the fan. I knew you wasn't gonna like this guy for long. I mean, he a piece of shit. I told you.
I'm not a piece of shit, though, but I'm right about most shit.
Where do you live? What's the city on your ID?
Me right now, like where am I? Denver, Colorado. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought everywhere, bro.
Thought he lived in Chicago.
You see, no, I mean, look, bro.
He from up
we're
here,
a nationwide team. I'm an owner of my team, bro. Like,
okay,
you know what I mean? I can be remote. Y'all just, I mean, y'all pay money for what you're going. Bro, you pay money to go to a fucking Bears game. I need to fucking hire a psychiatrist, bro. After hearing what I just said, there's no way you can be paying to go to those games, bro.
Look. It's been hard to watch for the past couple of years. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to give you that. There's some truth in that. But at the same time, what have y'all done other than beat up?
I mean, you know, we're consistent. Consistently, I've been to 2 Super Bowl parades. I'm good. Everything else is a fucking cherry on top of everything for football related for me. The only thing I need is my Notre Dame Fighting Irish not to fuck up. Well, I need them to get back in the national. But
the walking disaster, Notre Dame.
Oh, it's awful. I love Marcus Freeman. I can get into that later. But like, as far as like Green Bay, bro, like I'm straight, bro. Like really, like it's like we're always gonna put ourselves in a position to like have a year where you can go on, because like 2010 happened miraculous. Like A-Rod wasn't A-Rod then. He was Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's when they called him Aaron Rodgers still. Like fans in 2010 were selling t-shirts at the stadium saying we want Favre because he was in Minnesota dropping 40 on us on Monday Night Football with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback and homeboy Jordy Nelson and Donald Driver and Greg Jennings on Fox Sports. All them motherfuckers. Clay Matthews, AJ Hawk taking super L's. I think that's the last time the Bears honestly beat the Packers.
This is 2008.
The 2010 when we won the Super Bowl.
Okay, it's 14 years ago.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, so
the
it was
NFL is a what have you done for me lately league.
You know what I mean? But that's exactly my point. Like, it was a miraculous run. It was sort of like a fluke. It's like we're always going to give ourselves a position to like make the playoffs, win a playoff game, and then figure it out. Like we've consistently done that. Like consistently made playoff games. Like we went to back-to-back.
Make a playoff game and win a playoff game is different.
And then just give yourself a chance in the NFC Championship game. You know what I mean? 2014 we blew a 17-point lead. Aaron Rodgers blew a 17-point lead against Seattle in the NFC Championship game. 2014 when they had the Legion of Boom, smoked that lead. We gave Russell Wilson was a rookie that year. Danger Russ, let him cook. That's where that started. Then we let Colin Kaepernick set a rushing playoff record against us in an NFC Championship game to go to the Super Bowl. That Aaron Rodgers lost. We're always gonna be sort of like in the mix, and that's all that really matters to our. We don't have an owner. There's nobody beholden to, like a franchise that has an owner from that they get greedy, they want to win, they invest all this money. We don't do that. We just do shit different. The most of our team is built up of our best players are players that we like drafted, other than obviously Josh Jacobs being the exception, which just happened this season.
Bumbaruski.
So it's like also rushing leader. You know what I mean? What's DeAndre Swift doing? I mean, not much. So it's like Khalil Herbert's your best running back, and I think every Bears fan can see that.
I agree.
So what did you even get him for? If you can't draft that in the 5th and 6th round, what Swift is giving you, you have bigger problems than just an offensive line. How was it okay for Nate Davis to go into this? You can't go to a practice squad and say you're now our starting fucking right tackle or right guard, whatever he's playing. I mean, y'all played football and you can't like the fans. This is what I love about Bear fans, bro. Like they're so knowledgeable about football and they're so passionate, but like they let the media and the team just convince them that they have players and they don't. Like who's taking whatever you got an offensive line over what we got an offensive line? Nobody. Not a fucking soul.
Y'all line is better.
Right. So it's like how, but that's the problem.
Slightly.
You have a fucking owner.
Slightly. It's not about a large margin, but
I mean, considering what we just watched in Houston, it's a very large margin. We just went to Detroit and we dismantled them. We made Hutchinson look regular on Thanksgiving. That doesn't go away. You know what I mean? So like the scouting from like the top down, like the general manager is being hired by who as a president and who's hiring the team president. That's where the decision, like from the top down, like when I say that, like it's not an accident that like we're in the same position that we're in with Justin Fields because Eberflus is going to get fired, right? Like when Nagy was the coach for 1 year for Justin Fields, right?
I think
right. So we're in the exact same. So now Flus is going to get shit canned, and then a new system's going to come in, and then that's not going to be good, obviously, because there's going to be no changes within Ryan Poles. So that season for year 2 for Caleb under a new system, right?
That's not his guy though. Eberflus wasn't Poles' guy though in the original.
Exactly. So he's exactly. So when he gets fired, Poles is going to hire his guy. 2 years, 2 quarterback, 2 new systems. Not easy. Bad offensive line, still bad. Still bad offensive line. You would have to spend so much money in free agency to fix your offensive line that it's not going to make it worth it. So Poles after next season is bad. He's going to be fired by the front office. And your team president, the dude from the Big Ten, he has a stadium to sell. So now Poles is going to be gone. And a new regime who isn't beholden to Caleb Williams is going to come in and try to fix it. And we're right back where we fucking started with Mitch.
We're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
It's the same. But, dude, the signs are there historically, like in factual evidence in real life that's already played out.
I don't know. I'm starting to think that your Packers ego is starting to kick in and make you think that this is what that is.
It's happened already in real life.
It's a little Packers delusion. It's a little
already what's happened in real life.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm a big fan of what Ryan Poles is doing, but
no, and I'm not trying to put words in nobody's mouth. I'm just seeing it from like my point of view of like what I'm watching. You know what I mean? And then like taking it for like what I know my team does, like how we do shit, bro. We'll get rid of you. We got rid of Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams and won a playoff game.
Yeah, I don't think y'all look spoiled.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck. We lost David Bakhtiari after week 1 against y'all last year and replaced him with a 7th-round rookie and got him to play football. It's not players. It's really putting the players in position to be successful. And if that's where the structure of the team comes in. Because if you don't know how to put a player in position, y'all play football. If I put you in a fucked up spot, why would I put you in a position to tackle if you're not a tackler? And the Bears consistently throughout history have done that. That's just, again, like no ego, like what they be doing, bro. Like, why? How is Velus Jones returning kicks?
Yeah, they need to.
How the fuck was that even a thing?
They need to let him go play.
Who scouted that? Who told you and convinced Brian Poles that's a good idea? That's who needs to be fired for it.
Velus, I'm gonna give Velus a little credit. He's actually nice, but
a solid running back.
Yeah, he just.
If you don't have a running back, you probably love. Yeah,
brain fart. That shit, that fumble that he had week 1 was crazy, and he ain't played since.
Right, exactly. That's all the confidence in the world. Oh yeah, he's gonna be. I did these Hard Knock videos, bro. I literally watched Ryan Poles tell the television Velus Jones is gonna be a big part of this Chicago Bears team. Dead ass lie to us. I knew he was lying in that damn clip. I'm like, there ain't no fucking way that dude's gonna be an important part of that fucking team. Ain't no fucking way. And after one. Bro, Devontae Adams just fumbled the ball. You know, a lot of guys that are good fumble the ball, make mistakes, and still get to go.
He got to get his mind right.
Why isn't he?
He got to get his. You can't just give up on him. Yeah, he got to get his mind right. I don't know what the fuck he's smoking.
And it's not all bad. It's not all bad in Chicago. Dre, you were right. I like your guys' defense, how y'all play, but if you're gonna be on the field 80 snaps a game, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I agree.
And so I know you guys would agree. I mean, like you can't be on the field like that defensively.
Yeah, the defense
with no running game, and it's just going to be tough long term. But I do like what I see. I mean, Edwards is a dog. I mean, I can't even hate on that guy. But another thing that I watched, I like Caleb Williams in the 2-minute offense. When you're not out there thinking, that shit was clicking, son.
Yeah,
how there wasn't more.
That's what I said.
Passing.
We'll get on that. We'll get on that.
I like that. I would like to see that Scott dude returning kicks. Why can't he return a fucking kick? That dude's electric when he has the ball.
Put Carter back there.
Yeah.
Keep Carter back there. Keep Carter back there.
Yeah, Carter. Yeah.
Hey, they need to go college no huddle offense. Death by 1,000 cuts.
The double-edged sword. The double-edged sword.
Yeah.
You're gonna run that offensive lineman out.
You got to because they're trash.
That's true.
You're
not wrong.
Trash.
You're not
wrong. They
wrong.
couldn't block a fucking spam call.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Like, bro, they gotta get that. That's gonna have to be the offense.
I told Dre Darnell Wright, wasn't it too? I told him.
No, Darnell. It's not even him. He's actually the best lineman yesterday.
He was mugging Will McDonald over there, bro. He need to buy him dinner, bro.
Yeah, he was the best lineman yesterday. Actually, I give him a B grade yesterday. He actually was nice yesterday, and he was bad, but he was bad. He was good on a bad line. You feel me? So it just made him look bad too.
I respect that. No, I respect that.
So
if there was a bright spot, he was definitely it.
Yeah. Braxton Jones. I don't understand how you 6. What did he have? 6 false starts, 7. 6 false starts.
Yeah. Some of that also we need to say it. The media won't say it. Some of the false starts, 100%. Especially if you're huddling, how are you getting a false start when you're in a huddle? That's on the quarterback, I think.
It's inexcusable because you're literally
some of them
looking
are on the
at the ball. You're looking at the ball.
Right. I think it's the cadence and the slow. That's where sometimes I think the quarterback does. Because I saw it early with Jordan Love. There was so many false starts.
Nate Davis tops fucking trash can.
He's a traffic cone, bro.
He has been getting blasted.
Last year. He's been getting blasted from last year. How did that not get replaced, bro?
Hey,
he got one quarterback damn near killed in Justin Fields last year.
What happened with Whitehair? No, that was Whitehair that was getting blasted at first last
Whitehair was getting, him too.
Oh, man, bro.
Whoever the hell your center was, Lucas Patrick. I mean, y'all signed a Packers cast off to play center for Justin Fields. That's crazy as hell, bro.
Man, yo, like
That's
it
crazy
was
as hell, bro.
terrible yesterday. It was
That's
terrible.
crazy as fuck.
But
And,
yeah, though,
hey, bro, y'all need to retire those fucking hideous fucking orange jerseys right fucking now. Who
I like the orange jersey.
who in media said this is gonna be a good idea on TV, bro?
I like the orange trash.
There ain't nothing ever good happening them.
They
You
gonna
gave
wear
me
them
a big
again
game
for
if them
Halloween.
motherfuckers won a game in.
They gonna wear them again for Halloween.
They wore those in the double doink game, didn't they? They
No.
wore them motherfuckers in the double
No,
doink
they wore
game.
the
I
blues.
promise you.
They wore
Oh, they had the
blues
blue
in the
ones.
double doink.
Okay,
Yeah, the
I
blue
couldn't
ones,
tell.
yeah.
They got that orange on the shoulder pad, that ugly ass orange jinx in there. They had an 84-year curse, bro. You didn't hand the ball off to Walter Payton. That's what it is, bro.
I give it 2 to 3 years.
That's the football gods, man.
2 to 3 years, we'll be in the Super Bowl. Mark my words.
I heard that shit 2 to 3 years ago.
We are offensive.
Mac Attack is back. I heard all about it.
By the way, we have drafted. I ain't gonna lie. Poe's drafted well this year. He drafted really well this year. And
he drafted with the 122nd pick in the 2024 NFL draft. The Chicago Bears select punter Torrey Taylor. Fly to fucking Australia. Fly to fucking Australia and sign an Australian rules kicker.
First and foremost, he can fucking boot it. Did you see those?
He had a 25-yard punt yesterday. He shanked one, and they started at the 50.
Yeah, okay, he shanked one. I give you that one. He did shake one, but it was another one.
Bro, he had a 71-yard punt.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He had another one where it was like he was.
There's 35 Australian punters in the NFL that do the same thing.
Like the 25. Like, bro, like he
there's
has a leg on
Why
him.
you don't have to waste a 4th-round top 125 pick?
You need
Tyreek Hill was a 5th-round draft pick.
You need a punter.
And you're drafting a fucking punter in the 4th round. And then you're going to complain about an offensive line when that's primo. That's where we drafted David Bakhtiari from Colorado.
Punters are
10-year fucking all-pro starter for us.
Punters are underrated.
And you drafted a punter that you can go to Australia for and sign up for $250,000 and no bathroom breaks.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. Some truth to that. I would have never wasted a 4th round pick on him.
No, nobody. Nobody needs to. You know, I mean, the Packers got trolled, and we drafted J.K. Scott from Alabama, and we drafted him in the 6th round, and the Packers still got trolled for that, and we got him in the 6th round. The 4th round, that is absolutely chaotic. So to me, it's like Poles made his own bed with the bad offensive line criticism.
He spent money elsewhere. That's what it is.
Yeah, but that's not. I mean, that's just dead money now, right?
No, we still got a little bit of cap.
No, I mean, I know y'all still got like cap, but like that money, I mean, whatever money he invested, I mean, it's all replaceable. So like what he spent, you got no reward from it. The investment, I mean, obviously was there, but the results weren't. So there's a problem with something.
That whole left side of that line needs to go. Center, left guard, left tackle. That whole left.
I know
side.
you guys have a lot of draft picks next season. Yes, you guys have like 12 or 13.
And this needs
half
to be
them need to be
draft.
offensive linemen, bro.
That whole draft needs to be offensive linemen.
The Packers in 2013 had 9 dudes in the draft class in 2009, the year before we won the Super Bowl. I swear to God, bro, 5 of them were offensive linemen. Like half our draft. And that like TJ Lang, Josh Sitton, them dudes that you signed later on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they
like half your draft needs to be O-line, bro.
Yeah.
And Rome needs to sit down and watch film too. He not ready to play, I don't think.
No, I like Rome. Rome is a rookie, man.
You like Rome with them Pac-12 hands?
Relax, man. Rome is
Hand. Hey, I seen the same shit from John Ross.
Yesterday. The ball was actually doing a little high yesterday. And he was it looked like it got tipped.
I don't agree with that.
That ball was definitely thrown a little high yesterday.
Hey, you see DJ Moore fucking
it was thrown high for
I know that if you play football and the ball fucking hits your hands, you're supposed to what?
Catch it.
I mean, that's Pac-12 logic. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how many guys have came before him in that Washington system? You gotta make that. I mean, just make a play for your guy.
I'm expecting that play from a 3rd-year veteran.
Absolutely.
I'm expecting that play from a rookie.
You're not expecting that play from a 2 top 10 picks? Bro, I never seen 2 top 10 picks play on the field at the same time.
I never looked at him like he was him, though. I never looked at him and been like, a Doomsday's him. He is that guy. No, I look at Keenan Allen and
We
be like,
drafted
Keenan
him
Allen,
like he.
you're supposed to
Yeah,
make that play.
facts, bro. I mean, I don't
You're
know.
supposed to make that play. Keenan
I
Allen,
gotta
I
have
expect
it.
that from Keenan Allen. Keenan
I
Allen
don't
dropped
know.
one in the end zone last week, so it's not.
Yeah,
all
but but you know what I mean. Like he has a track record of big drops,
who
like
Keenan
massive. Oh yeah, dude. I mean,
Allen? He has
he's the
some-
perfect example of like you probably love him if you don't have a real number one wide receiver. If you don't have a real number one wide receiver, you probably love the guy.
I'm not
Like
gonna say-
Allen Robinson and shit, dude. Like, oh, he's a number one wide receiver. This guy, if you have a number one wide out like Devontae Adams, who the fuck is Allen Robinson and fucking, Keenan Allen?
First
If you have
off,
Jordy
Allen-
Nelson, I don't even need to draft Keenan Allen.
Allen Robinson was a monster. He was just stuck on a bad team.
He was mid as fuck.
Allen
was as mid as it
Robinson
gets.
was mid?
He's a what do they call him?
Yeah,
Jags,
Allen
bro.
Robinson.
Jags. They call him Jags, bro. Just a god.
I think Allen Robinson had like 122 receptions one year. Let's fact check that.
They throw the ball 50 fucking times a game, bro. Like, come on. I don't know. That's to me, some of that stuff, it's like, I don't know. I don't value. I don't watch the game like that. So it's like, oh, he had 1,000 yards. I watched Jordan Howard have 1,000 yards rushing for the Chicago Bears before. Like, I don't really even bro, we really don't, as Packer fans, like I wasn't really like taught football through like stats. I literally just compare and contrast. I look at guys that are successful, and then if I look at this player and I compare him and contrast him to a player, that's good.
He had
Because I've never seen a bad player make a good team worse.
His best season with Chicago was 2020. He had 102 receptions and 1,250 receiving yards.
How many games did that win?
That was 2020. That was Mitchell Trubisky's rookie season.
That was the playoff year.
No. You said what year was that?
That was 2020.
Well, you played in a playoff game with Mitch Trubisky in 2018 with Khalil Mack and double doinked it.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was 2018. 13 receptions, 55 yards, 754. 55 receptions, 754.
So in
yards.
2020, that record. What was the Bears' record in 2020 COVID year? The number one pick in the draft again.
I check that right now.
So I don't know. Like, oh, he had 1,000 yards receiving. Like, yeah, your team sucked.
He had two years in a row. Yeah.
If the team that my thing is good players don't get released by bad teams. I've never seen a wide receiver from the Jacksonville Jaguars, which is where Allen Robinson came from, in an awful team. Like, if they're a bad team and he's a good player, that player's not going nowhere. You know what I mean? Like,
not necessarily true.
That player's not going nowhere, bro.
Not necessarily true. If a team
Barkley.
If a team knows that they have no upscale to him, why not get rid of him while he has some name and be able to build
some value?
I mean, he didn't have value. That's why they got rid of him.
He did have value.
Christian McCaffrey.
Why didn't they keep him?
Because they were,
you know what I mean?
They were building.
Christian McCaffrey.
And they got, what San Fran give up to get Christian McCaffrey? So there's an investment where you could do that. Like, yeah, for sure. But just outright, y'all just signed Allen Robinson. You didn't trade for him. So he was available on the open. Yeah. So, that's my thing. Like, you just signed dude. Gave him an extension. That's that.
He was solid.
Now you're a Chicago Bear. Like, they went, I think Allen Robinson went to an AFC championship game against the New England Patriots in Jacksonville, I think. Like, why would they just get rid of that if that dude, I don't know.
You wanted the bag.
That's where I think, he's just a guy. Like, we can draft and replace that. Like,
that was
that's
his
what
second year.
Like, a lot of guys get
80 receptions, 1,400 yards. His best season.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I mean, so he did it in Jacksonville. Yeah, that's cool. He did it, you know what I'm saying, in Chicago. But, at the same time, there's nothing there. Like, I don't know. Like, you can find that somewhere else, bro. Like, you can find
do
that
it one time. Do it one time over 1,000 yards. Shame on them. Do it twice. Shame on you, bro. That he
for a different team. I don't know.
It don't matter.
How far?
How many people?
And then the results.
How many people do you know have 1,200 yards and then fall off the bandwagon?
James Jones.
Plenty of
led the league in touchdowns and then started talking Fox Sports.
Hey,
I don't know, James Jones won a fucking Super Bowl, dog. And he fucking literally scored, like, you know what I mean? And like he literally led the league in touchdowns, and we got rid of him, and he's on TV.
He was nice for the Raiders too.
Bro, he had no leg. I ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. They got rid of that motherfucker, and he started going to TV. And I love James Jones. That's my guy. What did Jordy Nelson do with the Raiders? Cut that motherfucker. See ya. The Kansas City Chiefs, good teams, bro. The KC Chiefs literally won Super Bowls without Tyreek Hill. Let that sink in. You don't need these guys like on a pedestal like that. They really not like that. It's really about the scheme and structure of your organization. It really is, man. Like, it really is, dude. Like, look at the Patriots. Like, Julian fucking Edelman is a Super Bowl MVP. You think I give a fuck about Allen Robinson? Like, the shit's like, to me, like, I don't know. Like, I was raised different, like how I watch football. Like, I play like up to my freshman year, but like I just got raised so critically because like the Packers versus so cutthroat. Don't buy your favorite player's jersey because he might be gone tomorrow. Like, that's how I got Chicago raised, too. Like, I swear to God, you know. I mean, don't do it. He ain't gonna be here long, bro. I got a Clinton Dix, and I got let down because the next year he's playing for the Chicago Bears.
Y'all have
got God on life.
Luck also goes into it.
A lot of luck, bro. No doubt about it. Yeah. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Opportunity when you play teams. I'm not taking all the real football shit that y'all know. Like, I'm not taking none of that. Like, you're absolutely right. Like, no question. Coaching matters. Bad player, like, good players can become bad because of bad coaching. I think y'all know that immediately.
Like, absolutely.
You can be a great player. You get some bad motherfuckers around you, you're gonna be awful.
I watched that draft in 2008 when Aaron Rodgers got drafted. Was it?
He got picked in 05. 05.
Was it 05? Was it 05?
That was my senior year. Yeah, that was my senior year.
You could tell when he was sitting in that media room and he was pissed off.
Shell shock, bro.
Pissed off that that guy picked so late. You could look in his eyes and tell, like, hey, that moment molded him.
Bro, Mike McCarthy fucked up. Mike McCarthy was an offensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers during the draft. Mike McCarthy was the one who helped scout Alex Smith to San Francisco and convinced ownership to draft Alex Smith. After the draft, the Green Bay Packers fire their head coach and hire Mike McCarthy for Aaron Rodgers. GM, first pick that he ever had, Ted Thompson, was Aaron Rodgers. His first coaching hire, Mike McCarthy. GM, first time coach, first time quarterback. All has to be married. So they're married together. That's where it's literally starts from. You know what I mean? Like, Andy Reid's first year in Kansas City, they drafted Patrick Mahomes. Not an accident.
So you don't
he was there for a season, that off season, because they had Alex Smith there. Bang, Patrick Mahomes. Alex Smith was there for two Hall of Fame quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers and Alex Smith because of an accident. Thank you, Buffalo Bills. Thank you, San Francisco 49ers. That shit is not an accident. It is not an accident to me. That's what the Bears got to do, bro.
No, listen, that's exactly what I was going to say. So you don't think Pace sat down?
They got to sell the team first.
Paul sat down with Eberflus at the end of last year and had an interview and weighed out him. Maybe I know he probably weighed out Harbaugh. He had to,
bro. If that ever comes out that he didn't, when he played there, inexcusable. That's a firing offense.
Yeah, when he played there, it's crazy. I actually wanted Harbaugh. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I knew
he's got Quentin Johnson catching touchdown passes.
That's what I was gonna say. I knew he was gonna do exactly what the fuck he's doing.
He's just one of those weirdos, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, he's just he's one of them like white ass dudes that just like mid-ass football player, weird motherfucker, just knows how to talk ball with dudes and get him comfortable in playing.
The difference between Jim Harbaugh is they run the football.
They run the football.
They run the football.
They
run the football.
Yeah. I mean, they got rid of Eckler, who was, I don't know how many times he ran for 1,000 yards, multi-purpose back. They signed hurt J.K. Dobbins, and he's going off.
Because he played at Michigan.
And all he had to do is J.K. Dobbins played at Ohio State.
I thought J.K. Dobbins played at Michigan.
No, J.K. Dobbins went to Ohio State, bro. Because I watched him feast on them a couple times, bro. Definitely.
Hey,
I'll look at it.
That man Harbaugh, no, J.K. Dobbins definitely did go to Ohio State. I'm looking at it now. Fucking whatchamacallit? Harbaugh.
I like him.
Guru.
I like both the Harbaugh brothers.
Yeah, the Guru.
I'll play
they
for
players
Jim up
love
there,
them too.
up there
Yeah.
in Baltimore all day. All day I'll play for that dude.
For sure. What Dre, you still on there?
Oh yeah, I'm still here. Hey, y'all was chatting it up, bro. I ain't finna. Hey, y'all in the zone. I'm here though.
He's been getting what I'm giving you right now for like 2 years now, bro. So, I mean, because I got like I've been watching football for so long. It's like I'm kind of like a history buff. Like I really wanted to be like a football writer, so I went to school for like journalism and writing because I love the stories. I love the fucking the grittiness, the fucking bullshit that you don't get to see. And like I know how to talk to people, so I can like weasel my way into shit. And like my dad was a high school ref, so I go to gyms and watch like practices and all these crazy ass fucking high school basketball games.
Yeah.
And got to see Derrick Rose. I got to see Jabari Parker dominate at Simia. That shit was crazy. My dad was a high school ref. I got to go in, and so like I always wanted to like do that. So like when like podcast, obviously like now digital media is crazier, you know.
Yeah.
And but that's like and like just like when I learned like sports, man, like the shit was just so cutthroat. I'm like, damn. But then I started playing them, and then the egos and the person, it's a delicate balance because I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. It's just like, bro, like it's a business too. Like the NFL's a business. Like y'all know, like, bro, if I can get rid of you and save a nickel and don't lose any production, that's just what the fuck is gonna happen. I think we dropped out.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
But yeah, I mean, excuse me. That's exactly what's gonna happen. But
hey, I think it's an okay future for y'all though. Caleb showed me something, bro. He really did with that 2-minute drive. It's got to like, click at some point. Like there's just got to be something that clicks. There's going to be a time that it clicks.
So let's get to it, because I was really trying to save it, but I mean, obviously, it's the ego that's in the room, bro, and hopefully, Jeremy can get his phone charged back up and get himself back in here soon.
Yeah.
But my issue with the whole Caleb Williams situation, and I'm not blaming Caleb Williams. Everybody thinks that I'm just blaming Caleb.
You can't blame.
But the issue,
I wouldn't even do that.
But the issue is, as a generational, because I'm going off the words that were used. As a generational quarterback, you made 2 what we call boneheaded interceptions that you could have avoided. That's my thing.
Yeah.
So now your record is dirty. You and dirty, and don't get me wrong. No quarterback is going to go into the NFL with a clean record on.
No, right. Yeah, there's going to be some learning lessons for sure.
But the thing is, if I'm going to get if I'm going to get an interception, I'm going to get an interception trying to really make a play on something that I know is going to be effective, or if this play hit, it's down near a touchdown. So that was my first thing. The one where he like threw it across his body and like thought he was like, no, ugly. That was dumb. And then you throw it in. You don't throw it into double coverage. You throw it in triple coverage, bro. It was
fucking quarters, bro. It was fucking quarters. It was quarters.
Yeah. So I already knew when I seen that. I'm like, bro, here you go. Here we go. God damn, motherfucker. You always fucking up shit. I was messing with you.
Fucking phone fail.
Oh shit. So I was telling him we hopped on to the Caleb Williams situation, and I was explaining to him that I'm not mad at Caleb Williams because I know it's not Caleb Williams' fault. But when I don't
even like using that word fault, like we're thinking like something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't even look at it like that either.
But the thing is, everybody has to be accountable for the actions that they do on the field. Yeah. Caleb Williams made 2 interceptions that shouldn't even be on his record right now.
Yeah.
He could have taken a sack. He could have thrown it away and just took the penalty. We already down. You see that you don't have nothing, at least with the penalty. They might fuck around and want to bump us back to save themselves so we can put it into punt instead. It's so many different situations that you could have went into that.
And they scored off one of those INTs and you keep those points off the board.
Exactly. So with that, I'll rather take the sack. And then my next issue was we all seen, yes, he was blitzed 30-something times, bro.
Yeah, we all seen
unreal sack 7. So we know our offensive line is doo-doo water. We know that. We know our O-line doo-doo water.
Yeah.
But the thing is, here is my issue. He did have 2 plays, maybe even more. It might have been 3, where the pressure, he wasn't being blitzed, because when he wasn't being blitzed, he was like 17 for 18 or something like that. When he wasn't being blitzed.
That's you fucking better.
Hell yeah. But the thing is, you got DJ Moore on the fly. You overthrow DJ Moore by 20 yards.
Yeah.
We know you got a cannon, dude. You overthrow it by 20 yards. Just get the ball to DJ Moore.
It doesn't look natural when he throws it's a big ass Byron left.
Bro, it's just
when he lets it go.
It's a big baseball throw, bro. And
it is.
We know he got a rocket arm, bro. I'm not taking that away from him. I think the kid, if you put him on the 10, he could probably throw it to the other 30 or so. On the other side, the kid got a cannon. But the thing is, you can't hit DJ Moore. That will win the game. That would have won the game. That touchdown wins the game.
Yeah. That comeback route where you left him the entire fucking field boundary on that back shoulder on 3rd and 6. I mean, he had 25.
So that go the third one that I'm talking about.
Yeah,
and then you got the one where you got DeAndre Carter. He breaks off, boom, on an out route. Literally, if you put it right there, he turns around and he gets you another. But how fast he is, bro? We were already at the we scored. We got a field goal off of that. Like, these are the little things that me as a football player, I'm saying you have to execute on those. Those are the things that you have to execute. Those are the things that you have to do well. When you get those opportunities, you have to do well in those opportunities, because nobody else gets that chance to fuck up that many times.
There's no going back. There's no going back.
And then people
I think there was a lot of that stuff where it's good to put that shit on film, bro.
Absolutely.
I mean, like, that's what I was talking about earlier in the preseason, bro. Like,
you're a Packers fan. You're a Packers fan. You don't get to fucking talk about this shit. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. You do not get to fucking talk when I'm talking about this fucking Bears shit. You understand me? You're a Packers fan. We don't do that shit.
But I'd be right, though.
Sometimes.
I'd be right.
Sometimes I see you wearing some green and yellow shit on your shirt.
Yeah, I'm not a big jersey guy.
I feel you real slick on how you did it. That shit looks ugly as fuck. I just want you to know that shirt is ugly.
Green looks good on you, bro.
You got motherfucking hamburger meat hanging all out and shit, bro. What the fuck going on?
Man, I'm good.
You lifted up that shirt like you musty or something. Now let me stop fucking with you.
I was just looking to see if my chain was still there.
But no, like that, we gotta he has to execute on those. And if he executes on those plays, he puts the Bears in position to win games, bro.
Yeah.
He puts the Bears in position to win games. I'm not expecting him to come out in 275 yards, 3 touchdowns. I'm not expecting that right now. Because
I got you saying over 3,000 yards passing. Quote, book it like you could book a stamp. End quote. Literally right here, bro. I'll fucking take a picture of this and put it in the locker room all my life.
Hey.
Said, hey.
Was I drunk? Hey, I gotta go back and make sure.
We were definitely getting lit.
Okay, all right. That makes sense then.
You also got him for over 38 touchdown passes, which is
I think that was the night you was pissing me off, and I just went like overboard with
that shit was funny as hell when you
got Caleb for 38.
I had to
bro.
I literally got the pen.
I'm bullshitting. I was bullshitting.
Oh,
he wasn't bullshitting. He said 38 touchdown passes over.
You heard him say we was getting drunk.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
we was getting drunk and we were smoking.
He said over 3,000 passing yards. I was like, shit.
Yeah, nah.
I mean, he's
not in year one.
Yeah,
not in year one.
His total. His I got his total right here, bro. Because I wrote them all down. Because I'm a big sports bettor, so I'm a nerd with numbers. Yeah. His totals were 33.25 in passing yards, and his passing touchdowns were 32.5. Yeah,
that's in his rookie season.
Yeah. I mean, it's obvious his rookie year, bro. Bro, you got the 3-headed monster, bro. You got DJ Moore and Roma Dunze. You got the Pac-12 king.
What did CJ do? What did CJ do? CJ had the best
man.
rookie season of best rookie
He was
season.
up there, bro. I know he threw for 30. He had to have. I'll find
Was
out.
it?
Hold on.
Was it
Let
30?
me look it up.
Yeah.
I think it was
it 30?
30, maybe 28. I'm gonna find out real quick. Hold on.
And that's the only reason people judging him unfairly because they saw CJ go in there and do that. But CJ, that shit only gonna happen once every 10 fucking years. Remember what they were saying about Joe Burrow?
Sheesh.
Joe Burrow had a
He threw for 41.58 in yards, 83.9 completion percentage. Nasty work. And he had 28. He had 28 passing yards, but he also had 5 more rushing touchdowns.
28 passing.
But this is the kicker. His passer rating was 100.8, and he only threw for 5 interceptions. That is elite work right there.
So Vegas had Caleb having a more
32,
elite
32 and a half.
32.55 for passing yards and 32 and a half.
Delusion.
Touchdown. That's what I said.
Delusion.
That's what I've been telling Bears fans. I agree. I've been telling Bears fans that shit, and they're posting it, bro, and like all the media, bro. Like, oh my god, Twitter.
That's the best
all these
season ever.
What really fucks y'all up is 670 the score and how popular they are on Twitter because they be on Twitter, bro, deep. And Barstool in Chicago has a massive Bears media audience that I really think like the Kool-Aid be getting drunk by like all those like West Suburb, Bourbon A motherfuckers that think the Bears are going to go to the Super Bowl every year. It's like, I think they get their media from 670 to score for sure because it's insane watching that shit go down on Twitter.
That's the best rookie season of all time. I'm not
of all time. Like, that's other than but you don't consider what Jordan Love did last year, his rookie year, do you?
No.
Even though it was his first year starting.
No.
Because he did more in every
he wasn't thrusted. He wasn't thrusted pause into the action. He wasn't just thrown in there. He wasn't just thrown in there from day one, is what I'm talking about. Like he wasn't just no. Yeah. That's if he was thrown in there from day one, then okay, cool. But if you only day one starter, like the man since day one, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he couldn't. I feel like it's when you throw somebody in there like that, they're gonna have growing pains. And for people to think that he's gonna have the best rookie season ever.
I seen it with my quarterback, bro. It's okay to lose 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Packers lost 4 in a row last year and made the playoffs. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Peyton Manning threw the most interceptions in all time in his rookie season.
Let's not. We got to stop doing the Peyton Manning thing. Is not.
They was calling Peyton Manning a generational talent.
And
he was.
I know the win-loss record, but like, the signs were. Oh, but it wasn't even a debate.
He was ass his rookie year. I go back to Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow was ass his rookie season.
But like, he played bad, but like,
he had a bad line.
You know what I mean? Like the extenuating circumstance, like Peyton Manning had nothing. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, Peyton Manning went to a bad situation.
For sure. So like, but, and I don't even really think like blame. I hate using that word blame because it's a team game. So like, it's such a selfish thing to blame somebody when it's a whole damn team. That's where I think the organization comes in. Like, I don't think the organization was prepared for yesterday's game like that. You had Cole Kmet getting singled up where you thought you were going to scheme a fucking long passing play up. You had Cole Kmet schemed up to block one-on-one against a defensive.
Can we be honest that Cole Kmet is ass?
I've been saying that shit for a minute, bro. I've had a few people agree with me, but I've been crushed.
Cole Kmet is ass, bro.
Cole Kmet is not. He is not a blocking tight end. He's a receiving tight end.
And even that he's sketchy, and I don't even trust his hands.
We need a new tight end, bro.
Yeah, if you can't, that's another. That's how did that?
We need a feature tight end. He's a good number 2 tight end, but we need a feature tight end.
Justin had his ass lit.
Justin didn't have him lit though.
Somebody's got to. You fucking lost 11 games in a row. Somebody's got to catch yards and get some yards and receptions and a couple touchdowns.
Kmet's ass.
Yeah, he's not good. I'm a Notre Dame fan. I've never said he was a good football player.
Well, you just missed your good tight end then because that was Brock Bowers. And he ain't even looking good.
It
Brock
ain't
Bowers
him
went to
either.
Georgia. Brock
Y'all
Bowers
know-
I think Brock Bowers playing all right. I know
Y'all
he did
know
better.
Gronkowski got selected in the 4th round.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. You don't need
There's
you don't
guys
need a
everywhere,
draft
man.
high.
There's fucking
Yeah.
guys everywhere.
Yeah, you don't got to draft high. I think Kelsey went in like the 4th round too. You don't got to draft the tight end high necessarily.
No.
And Komet was drafted high. He was drafted in the
2nd round.
2nd round. Yeah. So like that, you're expected to like. I expect you to be
A dog.
fucking Aaron
Like,
Hernandez,
fucking-
right?
fucking
Yeah,
dog,
you feel
yeah.
me? Like what the fuck? You feel me?
Yeah.
But
Hey,
yeah,
how did that Robert Tunyon experiment work out for y'all?
ass.
Man,
I don't know why they brought his ass here in the first place.
y'all love signing them washed up Packers players, bro. Y'all love that shit. Y'all love that shit. Lucas Patrick, that shit was funny as hell. Y'all also had a backup center. They tried to play him, but he was garbage and they couldn't. He came from Notre Dame. Sam Mustafa. Y'all remember him?
Yeah, I remember.
I got to meet him. I got to meet him a couple of times. Nice kid. Trash at football. Can't have him. Nope, not a starter. Nice
We
kid.
ain't had a
smart as
line
fuck.
since Jason
Yeah.
Peters. Who else was on there?
2018 year.
Yeah,
That was a decent offensive line for sure.
yeah, that was a nice offensive line. I think we led. I think we was like we was top 5 in rushing that year.
Top 5 in
We had-
rushing, something like that.
Yeah, Tyreek Cohen, fucking Jordan Howard.
Jordan Howard, dude.
Yeah,
The mid off those years, bro. That shit was so funny.
yeah.
He was like the most luckiest running back in the history of I've ever seen, bro. Like
And
he
you know what
bounced off a
happened?
tackle, bro. Like dudes would hit him and just like fall. Like it was like the most like fluky shit when you'd watch that dude run, bro.
That was his best season as a pro. What we do? Get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
Hey, I'm just going off what I see in real life, bro.
He was a monster. Jordan Howard
He
was
really
I
a
just
was.
go off what I
monster.
see in real life too.
He really was.
You know, I seen Javid Best go off for the Detroit Lions also. See ya.
Yeah. But I got to get off here.
NFC North.
I'm
Yeah, I
get
mean,
off
it's
here.
gonna, it's boys. You know, it's after watching Jared Goff, that's the future for the Detroit Lions. If the Bears don't win 9 games, I mean, what like next? Not this year. I count this year a watch. It really don't even
But I
matter. I'm
mean,
gonna storm my ass off.
Sam Darnold about to take over the NFC North, so
You tripping, bro?
Dre, I got to
Stop
slide off
that.
here for a little bit. I might slide back on here.
all right.
Stop that immediately, sir.
Sam Darnold is about to take over the NFC North. I'm gonna have to change. As of right now, the colors need to be purple and gold.
No, they ain't win nothing yet. They got to win it. You just don't automatically get to change your color without winning something, bro. You ain't even got no fucking. I mean, the Packers won a damn playoff game. I can't get no green in this motherfucker.
I told you, you got green in here. I'm just blocking it. Don't nobody want to see that shit.
Ooh, that was a big hit. Devonta Smith, man, when he gets tackled, bro, he's so small. I'd be worried about, bro, when he be getting tackled sometimes.
He's so little.
He's so small, man. I can't believe we let him fucking catch that ball on that first down. We played so garbage in Brazil.
Okay.
We played so garbage in Brazil.
Let me pull
But we
it
got
up
that
real-
dub, though, this week. We 1-1. We're looking all right.
Let me pull this up real fast.
McKinney already has in his brief stint with the Green Bay Packers. He already has 2 interceptions in 2 games. It's pretty good. I think Jair Alexander could play a little bit better, but I don't think he's really like full go yet. He's been talking shit in the media too. He's just waiting for the damn playoffs to start. This Edrin Cooper kid, I
he's
like
solid.
this dude, bro.
I like
I
Edrin
like this
Cooper.
kid, man. We're just working him in, bro. We just got the rookie handcuffs on him right now. Our first round draft pick hasn't even played a snap for us yet, which is kind of funny. And he's an offensive lineman. That's hilarious. Shout out Malik Willis, bro. Almost forgot about my guy. Way to step in, get a fucking game done. Only threw the ball 14 times, completed 12 passes, a precise touchdown to Dontavian Wicks. I think Jaden Reed is still the leading rusher in the NFC North with 2 touchdowns. And because what did Amon-Ra St. Brown do against Tampa Bay?
Hold on, I got it
Did he
right
play
here.
good? I can't remember if he played good
I
or
got
not.
you. I got it. 119.
Oh yeah, so he's the leading receiver then.
Yeah. 119.
I mean, I know Justin Jefferson's still a dog, but it's just it's Minnesota, bro. We all know what they finna do.
So you
9-7 in a damn near the end of the third quarter. I'm glad I took the under in this game, dude. Holy shit. That's a good catch.
what score?
9-7.
Oh my God.
5 minutes left in the third.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Saquon. Ooh, they almost jumped that. Oh, Jalen Hurts so lucky. Oh, Jalen Hurts so lucky. Oh my God, that shit was crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hold on. You know we gotta get shit going. Prediction time. I'm getting them all
Prediction time.
down.
Predictions of what? Oh, for next week?
Yes, sir.
What do we got?
Hold on. I'm putting them down right now. I'm getting them down right now. I'm writing them all down right now. So I can make sure we get them down because we'll be back next week. We definitely will. No, we took a long little break. Man, the 49ers, that blow.
Yeah, it's tough. They lost Debo Samuel too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, those teams, man, I don't know. I mean, do you really way to knock that out. Late hands by number 3 from Atlanta. Good job. Oh yeah, he cracked Devontae Smith too.
So
He
little.
caught it like right at the goal line and just separated man from the ball. That was a nice play. Yeah, I mean, I think the Niners and the Rams, that's gonna be a dogfight to the end of the fucking season because both those teams. Do you think Seattle's gonna run off with that division? I don't.
I don't see it.
And who else is in the AFC West?
Um,
Oh, the Arizona Cardinals. Do you trust them for 17 games? I mean, I know they showed some flash already. They showed some flash, but I mean, are
it's a
they going to carry that
possibility.
through the?
It's
I
a
don't think
possibility.
so. I think their offensive line is. If there's an offensive line that's as bad as yours, that's just not getting exposed because Kyler Murray can run away. They do a really good. I will say this: Arizona does a good job of manipulating the pocket to create a passing lane for
Absolutely.
Kyler Murray. But if you take
Absolutely.
away that one passing lane that he gets,
It's over
it's a
with.
Reynolds wrap for that fucking offense.
Say it's a Reynolds rap. Okay, so game 1, you got New England versus the Jets.
New England versus the Jets. Give me the Jets. 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 A-Rod looking old and slow up there in old fucking New York, bro, and it ain't gonna get much better because that cold weather is a coming. Wait till that Achilles tightens up on him in that
I'm going
cold
with the
ass weather
Jets
up
too,
there.
bro.
Yeah,
Cleveland
got
versus
to.
Giants.
Oh man, dog with fleas. Fuck.
I understand.
Give me the Browns.
Same here. Green Bay versus Tennessee.
No, Green Bay.
Tennessee, you say?
I I wonder if Tennessee would like to have just a solid quarterback who doesn't make mistakes, just control the ball and makes precise throws when he needs to and
Right now,
hand it
we on
off
the
when he
same
needs to.
page. Chicago versus Indy.
Fuck, dude. Fuck it, give me Indy. You better beat Chicago, bro. You better beat Chicago. Or you better beat the Colts. The fucking Colts are off. Just run the ball on them, dude. Their defensive line and DeForest Buckner got hurt in our game too, so probably questionable whether or not he plays. And their
Houston,
secondary is ass.
Houston versus Minnesota.
Ooh, that's a sneaky good game for week 3. Who's home?
Minnesota.
Give me Minnesota.
I'm taking Houston. Philly versus New Orleans.
Sneaky good game. Give me Nola.
I'm agreeing with you, brother.
Dang.
The Chargers versus Pittsburgh.
See, we really be agreeing on everything. It's just we're fucking Bear and Packer fans. That's really it.
That's most
really
of the shit
it.
what it is. I'm not gonna agree with you on that just because I don't want you to feel good about yourself. All right.
Yeah, I like it, dude. I respect it.
We can't have that shit over here.
I know.
Chargers versus Steelers. I'm going Pittsburgh.
Are you going Pittsburgh for real?
Yes.
Fuck it. Get your boy Justin Fields.
Yes. I'm rocking with him.
I'll go Chargers then. Fuck it.
Give me
the great white hype. I hate Justin Herbert. I can't fucking stand that motherfucker. But fuck it. I gotta go Chargers.
2 undefeated teams. Somebody got it.
That's crazy. That's even crazy to think about, bro. Yeah, give me the Chargers. Fuck it.
Denver versus Tampa Bay.
Oh my god. What's this? I wonder what the spread on that one is. Like 9 points. Yeah, Tampa Bay is gonna roll.
I'm going TB. Carolina versus Vegas. 2 trash ass teams.
I think Vegas is still better than Carolina, though.
I do.
I mean, Max Crosby could set the fucking all-time sack record in just that game.
Miami versus the Sea Chickens.
Miami versus the Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks.
I said, come on, bro. I'm going Miami just because you said Seahawks.
Yeah, I mean, no Tua, bro.
I was thinking Seahawks too.
Yeah.
Dallas.
I think that one's just obvious. They're just dealing with so many injuries.
Yeah. Dallas versus Baltimore.
Who are you going with?
I think Baltimore break the loss.
Oh, man.
I know you ain't going
just for the sake of being different.
Dallas.
I got to. I mean, I don't think Dallas is going to win. Don't quote me on that. And you can't troll me for this one because I ain't trying to pick them. I picked against them. I said this. I gave out the Saints pick, bro. I knew this. The Clint Kubiaks, bro, that offensive system up there is lethal. They scored on every offensive possession they had this year. I love their offensive system. It's easy work, bro.
San Francisco versus the Rams.
San Fran versus LA in an injury bowl.
In an injury bowl.
Fuck it, give me LA. Sean McVay.
Yes. I'm a San Fran that.
I bet San Fran blow their ass out. I'll go LA.
Detroit versus Arizona.
Sneaky good game. Give me Arizona.
Oh, he said, "Give me Arizona." I'm definitely going with Detroit. I don't see Arizona pulling it off. KC versus Atlanta.
KC finna blow their ass out. Atlanta ain't got no offense.
Yeah, Atlanta looking bad. I should have.
If Atlanta starts Pettis, then they'll get going. I don't see it with Kirk Cousins, man. He just back there hobbling still. He a statue.
Washington versus Cincinnati.
Sneaky good game. Washington's hot. Jaden Daniels rookie of the year so far. Man, that's a tough game.
I'm going.
Where's the game at?
Cincy.
They
got to go to the jungle.
You going on Bengals? Yeah.
The way that they, especially after the way that they lost, I think they yeah.
And I picked the Bengals. I picked the Bengals on a point spread too. They were getting a touchdown. I got to go Bengals, man. I can't convince myself of that.
Yeah, I understand. I got it. I got it down, man. Sheesh.
It's in writing?
It's in writing.
So far, I'm 14-17. I haven't been doing all that good in my pick and pull for my radio station.
Okay.
I'm 14-17. I'm in third place, but I had a tough week 1. I bounced back to week 2. I went like 10-7 or whatever it was. 10-6. So I made up some ground, but yeah, I'm like 14-17 in the picks this year.
Okay.
But NFL sports benefits, dude. This last week we went on 11-2 run, dude. Bro, like a quadruple up in the sports book, dude. Like went on a crazy heater, dude. Crazy heater. Not just the Saints, but like anytime touchdowns, and then I had Jacksonville getting upset.
Oh,
I had the Saints upsetting the
so
Cowboys.
are you ready for your prediction section? Because you do have that prediction section in here where you get to give our fans your predictions.
My prediction for first of all, I would definitely be betting the coach of the year candidate being Matt LaFleur. Touchdown Atlanta Falcons just now. Kind of crazy. I would be betting at plus because you're getting still big money. If Matt LaFleur wins another game without Jordan Love, do the Packers need Jordan Love? You know what I mean? And if Matt LaFleur can show that he can win without Jordan Love when you just gave him one of the richest contracts in football history, how is he not coach of the year if we still win the division with Malik Willis as our quarterback? Coach of the year candidate, got to go Matt LaFleur. You're getting like 8 to 9 to 1 return on. Just look at the different sport. FanDuel is different from Rivers, etc. Look at all the different sports books. Definitely look at Matt LaFleur for coach of the year because you're going to get a big money price back on your return on investment. I would definitely look at that. And then you can.
You sure that's not a bias? You sure that's not a bias answer?
It's just a fact. Like you saw it with whatchamajigger when he lost Kirk Cousins and they still made the playoffs and shit. That dude for the Minnesota Vikings, Stefanski did it too when he lost all those guys and they still went on a run and won the division. This is a few years back now, and they won the division or whatever. And he won coach of the year because he lost Kirk Cousins and kept the ship, upright with all those backups and stuff. So, I mean, like they like to give, and if you have like a good record where like you win the division or the 5th seed where you have the best record non-division winner, they like to give out coach of the years for that. They did it with Mike McCarthy when they lost Dak Prescott and he had Cooper Rush and all them, and they were still balling the fuck out. They gave Mike McCarthy the coach of the year for that. So I think if he wins, say, especially if he beats the Minnesota Vikings, if Matt LaFleur beats the Minnesota Vikings with Malik Willis at quarterback and Jordan Love comes back and he just does what he's going to do, we're going to win 12, 13 games. We'll be a top 5 seed in the NFL. I think Matt LaFleur will easily win the coach of the year. And if he wins one more game, I think you're going to see his odds drop. So this is what I mean. Like you can get his odds high. So if they drop and you still don't think, you're getting 9 to 1 return on your money. If you put $10 on that, okay, cool. You'll win like $100 or whatever. But if it drops from 9 to 1 down to like say 2 to 3 to 1, they're going to give you the cash out option. And you can make 5 to 1 on your money and you can bank profit and he doesn't even have to win the award. So like just taking high odds, watching them fall. If you think you can predict a team, like you can take Matt LaFleur and insert your team. Matt Eberflus starts out 0-2. He goes on a 5 and something run and turns around Caleb Williams. He's probably sitting at like 20 to 1 right now for coach of the year. But if you go on a couple game winning streak, that fucker's going to drop significantly because they're a popular team. Big market, Caleb Williams, first overall pick. Of course, they're going to give him the coach of the year. So even if you don't think that he's going to win the coach of the year, you're just getting high enough odds that if he is going to, and it becomes clear, now you got that ticket, right? Like by the end of the year and the Bears win 13 games and they're going to be winning the division, he's obviously coach of the year.
Right.
So now you got that ticket and you bought that fucker at 20 to 1. So you're making, huge money on your investment. Same thing with Matt LaFleur. I'm just using it for my squad because he won a game without a quarterback and literally like nothing on offense. Like we only scored 1 touchdown. So if Matt LaFleur can show that he can win games without Jordan Love throwing for 4 touchdowns every game, then I think you're going to see his odds drop And if they're good enough, if they're the number 1 seed in the NFC, Matt LaFleur is winning the Coach of the Year. So it's just trying to predict the future with that. And another one, real quick, where the Super Bowl predictor odds, you get massive odds on this.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 teams right now after week 2, if I could pick a Super Bowl, looking in my Jimmy covers, like way out there, looking way ahead, being super crazy with it, bro, you can get like 150 to 1 on the Bengals and the Eagles to make the Super Bowl. You can get super return on your investment. And if those 2 teams are good and those 2 teams just get to the playoffs, it's no longer going to be 150 to 1. It's going to be in the 20 to 15 to 10 to 1. And that big difference, they offer you the cash out option. And they don't even have to. All they have to do is just make the playoffs, and the cash out option is going to be so high that you're going to make super profit. Easy, I would take those 2 teams because right now they're not Super Bowl favorites. Right now they are in the rearview mirror to other teams that are ahead of them, like Kansas City, like Detroit, like Minnesota, who's a hot team right now in the betting market, like the San Francisco 49ers. They're still a hugely popular team in the NFC. So if you can get the Eagles, which they're sort of viewed, Jalen Hurts throwing interceptions, are they going to be able to return back to the Super Bowl that they went to a few years back? If you're trying to predict that in a weak NFC conference, why can't the Eagles make it? And if KC's offense doesn't have anything that I don't think any. Who are you afraid of on that KC offense right now? Not a damn soul. Why aren't teams just lining up and just smacking them in the mouth? Their number 1 receiver is a fucking rookie who's undersized, by the way.
Fast as fuck, though.
I don't think teams by the end of the year are going to fear the KC offense like they did.
He's fast as fuck, though.
There's ways you can eliminate that, man. Play quarters, put 2 shell, roll coverage, and keep everything underneath.
You can try that, but speed. One thing that John Madden told us was what?
Speed kills, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Speed kills, bro. Kills.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You got the right
one. A rookie, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm gonna make him do like consistently.
You gotta
like,
make him. Yeah, you gotta make him.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just not a guarantee that he's just gonna torch you every play, But just looking into the hourglass and staring off into the future, if I could make a prediction right now, Eagles, Bengals, Super Bowl. Only to make it. You don't pick the winner. All you're doing is the Super Bowl matchup predictor, and you get massive odds on the Super Bowl predictor. FanDuel has it. DraftKings has it. All the major sportsbook have it. You can choose the Panthers and the fucking Cardinal, whoever, to make the fucking Super Bowl, and it's massive odds. And because it's sort of like a parlay, like you're banking on 2 teams to make the Super, just to make it. You don't have to choose it to win it. None of that. All you got to do is just choose who goes to the Super Bowl, and you cash out big time. They're not even like the number 1. I mean, Baltimore Ravens are obviously a sneaky team that you could put in that Super Bowl predictor and get massive odds. But right now, man, for my money, bro, I already bet it. The Bengals and the Eagles. If I win a Super Bowl matchup, that's like $1,500 if they make it.
Sheesh.
At $10. So even if it just drops and both teams go on a run in the playoffs, that cash out option, significant.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I remember the time that I won some cash. Like FanDuel had just like, it was probably my 3rd month or so on FanDuel. Just happened to put in the right parlay on football, bro. $1,600.
Yeah. Nice, dude.
Off $10,
yeah.
Bro. Like one of the greatest feelings in the world.
Oh,
bro.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Then
You were good that month.
Then
bro.
the next one I won like 800, and then I haven't won since, bro. Like it's been ugly season.
Yeah.
They canceled me out on winning.
Yeah. Last year, my biggest cash of all time, I hit I was listening to Pat McAfee show, and this is when he first started doing his FanDuel shit. Long time ago. This is like 5 years ago. Baker Mayfield was still in Cleveland. They put together an anytime touchdown parlay, and like Derrick Henry was in there. But there was 8 dudes all to score a touchdown. So I rode with them and put $25 on it, and we won a little over 13.25. And that was beautiful. That was probably my biggest one. I've won 500 a couple times, but that 13.25 was
felt great.
my biggest one I've ever had.
Hell yeah. All right, fans. We reached our
That was
time
good.
limit.
That was fun, bro. We got to do it next week.
We definitely doing it next week. Now that football is back on, we definitely doing it next week.
Football's back. I thought we were gonna be doing something with Hard Knocks, bro, because that shit was fucking
We should
bro.
have, and you know
that
what?
That shit was lame as fuck, dude.
You know what? We gonna go back, and the crazy part is I still haven't finished all of it.
Bro,
So we gonna do a special on Hard Knocks, bro.
Cool. I'd like that because I got notes, fam.
Hey, one thing you're not gonna do when you come on here is you didn't ask for it. I don't give a fuck.
I like it. Yeah.
Hey, bro. One thing,
as
much as I hate hearing your fucking voice, I did love hearing that, and that's why
I try, bro. That's it.
And that's why I fucking condoned you that day because you didn't fucking do it.
I deserved it.
And you, bro, you pissed me off that you didn't do it because I was like, bro. The only reason I come and watch that fucking highlight, I'm not gonna sit there and listen to some bullshit Packers fan trash my damn Bears.
Yeah, right.
But I did listen. I did listen to it just to hear.
I got some great feedback from that, bro.
It was solid. It was solid. It was definitely solid.
I appreciate that, man. Thanks, dude.
You're a piece of shit though, but you know,
I love you, man.
Good.
Thanks for giving me a platform. I try for you, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey. As long as I can help each one teach one, bro. We gotta help reach one, bro. We gotta go. Yeah. Shit, we ain't got time to play. Hey, T-Lo took me under his wing, brought me in the group.
Shout out T-Lo, man. We all here because of his honor.
Hell yeah. Well, everybody, I thank everybody for coming on. I thank everybody for listening. I thank everybody for subscribing, liking, doing whatever you had to do, man. Shout out to all the teams in the NFC North. Go Bears. Hopefully we get that shit together this week. Peach of shit Packers. You know what you listening for?
I was just waiting for you to do when you hung up on me.
Well, you know how I go. Well,
I was just waiting.
I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. Everybody knows what it is. Hey, JP, fuck them Packers.